Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash. Last time I made no progress. A little sad, but I kept the video because this is just a journey of how well I'm doing in the game. Like, now I think about it, since I said that last time, I'm gonna keep uploading it because this is sort of my entire Geometry Dash adventure. Maybe I should have uploaded the first two club step videos, but nah, it's okay. It don't matter. It don't matter. Like, I could have kept them, but like, I just thought, nah, they're so short. Sure, they had like 200 attempts between them, but they were literally like together 20, no, not 20, like 40 minutes put together, maybe 30. They weren't very long. Now these ones are over 40. Pardon me, so it's like much more time and effort, and like, you know, I'm actually talking in them. I'm just hoping it makes them a little bit entertaining. Maybe not. Am I an entertaining person? I don't know. 1 second. That was really bad. I was far too high. And now I've moved my mouse, and there we go. Sometimes it takes me like the first 10 attempts to get my hand into a comfortable position for the mouse to be. Since like I usually start off, do the intro, then I'm like, oh god, I didn't move the mouse again. God damn it. And then I sort of gently shuffle it for the first 10 attempts or so. It feels like I found the spot. It's a little bit far back, so I'm going to move it forwards again, because my wrist was sort of dangling off the desk, which was making it a little bit, not necessarily harder. It was still pretty easy to press the button, but it wasn't fully comfortable. But now I've found my position. It's the position of joy. And I'm not saying position in the sexual term. I was saying it in the way of just where I'm putting my hand currently. And it's not in a sexual place. It is on the desk, on the mouse, where I can click the left mouse button to get through this level, which is extremely fun, but extremely hard. But I am going to feel so good when I beat this level. I just want to say that went up a little bit sharp compared to what I expected. Like, I didn't hold the button for much longer than I normally would, I don't think. Maybe it was very, very slightly longer, but I will happily say I let go of the button much earlier than it seemed, since it didn't really start dipping down much at all. But you know what? It's so early in the video, I can't be mad. I can't be mad. And as you may know, unless you don't watch the Isaac videos, it's my birthday today. It's not currently for me. I have about 20 minutes till it's technically my birthday. But, you know, this video will be uploaded on my birthday, so, you know, game be nice to me. In 20 minutes is my birthday, so, you know, give me my birthday wish and let me get further in this level. If I beat the level, it just feel awesome. But 20% in a video and getting consistent, all that stuff, that's not me. That's sort of Marley level. Calling you out, Marley. One more level after this, then your level needs to be ready. So I don't think he's finished the level yet. Because, you know, the man don't have time. But whenever he does, he's sort of like, oh yeah, I haven't played Geometry Dash for a while. Let's start making your evil level. I'm like, no. By the way, those aren't his words. I made those words myself. I didn't make the words, but I used those words myself, so to speak. There we go. That felt smooth. That felt smooth. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this! God damn, I really want to like slow it down there by just clicking once, but to make it smooth, you can't. Like, that was not a problem I was having before. I'm only having it now because I think I'm holding the button slightly later. Like, it happened a couple of times, I think, in the last video. And now once in this one. Which is a bit annoying. But, oh well. It's not that big of an issue. It's something I can definitely, like, stop happening. It's just I need to acknowledge that. Or acknowledge what I need to do. Like, I've acknowledged the problem, now I need to acknowledge how to fix said problem, rather than just sweeping it under the said carpet, so to speak. That was very close. RIP. it was so high up, I had no idea what to do. My brain was not prepared for such height. Like, I was really high up in the portal is what I mean. So it didn't suddenly just bomb towards the ground like I'm used to. So I had to sort of work on the fly, which I'm not very good at doing that with the spaceship, as we all know. So it didn't go too well for me, but that's alright. Don't worry about it. I'm fine with that attempt, because like the reason I died is because it did something I'm not used to happening. So it's not like I died in a thing that I'm consistent at doing. It was just sort of, well, these things happen. Like, I'm pretty sure I know what caused it. I was just very high up before I got into the portal, which caused me to not be going down very quickly. So when I held the button where I normally would, it sort of just went up rather than leveling out. Which, you know, is the problem, but it's just one I'm going to have to get used to, pretty much. Or just have it not happen, because it hasn't happened before, so it's clearly not... Well, it's consistent, but, you know, for how I do the wave, it shouldn't be too bad. One would hope. Now let's do this wave again, and then the next one, and do this thing. That was so lucky, you have no idea. Oh, I knew what I had to do there. I had planned it out before I'd even got there, probably like 6 attempts ago. And planned, alright, you hold the button off of this one so you can jump and not bounce off that thing. I bottled it at the last second. Like, I tapped the button to hold it. My brain said, no. No, you're not doing that thing. It let go and then pressed the button again in case it didn't bounce off the thing the first time. So that one was completely on me. God damn it. Sensible part of my brain. Just believe in the part of my brain that knows what it's doing. You're the sensible part, I know, but come in when I need you in real life. In video games, you're not that big of an issue. Because, you know, it's a video game. But, you know, be nice at other times. Please, I beg of you. I need it. I need it. Okay. But we're doing okay so far. I've made it there many times. We finally got through that wibbly wobbly section. And I've been doing quite nicely on the waves, to be perfectly honest. Like, I failed on the first one quite early, but that was just me being bad. But the second one usually is the problem, but we're doing okay right now. So let's see if we can do it again. And knock down this one before it. I was just the tiniest bit too high. Because it came in at another, like, slightly different angle. I've still got to get used to that. I haven't made it to that bit enough and done the same line over and over enough. Like, what I do is I sort of just keep doing the same thing over and over, tweaking it each different time until something clicks. Haven't quite gotten to the click yet, which is why that keeps happening, because I'm coming out of it at different angles. I need a strat that works at almost all of those angles. So I think my new strat is going to be try and level out, then go for the angle. That seems like it could work well, so hopefully we can try that on this attempt. If it would jump. Because lately on that part, I've just been holding the button. It's been working out really nicely. No risk of even jumping off of the floating thing. You just hold the button. That time it was like, nah. Sure, you're holding the button, there's no risk, so, like, you know, why not bother, or why bother to let go of the button and press it again? The easy way to do it. And the game's like, nah, you're not allowed that strat. That strat is cheating. Play the game, don't just go to sleep and hold the button. So it just killed me. That makes me sad. There's only a limit of 2 bounces while holding the button in this section. Yes, that's not true. That was really bad. Like, extremely bad. Try not to acknowledge what just happened. Because, you know, It will just embarrass me.
And it's my birthday, guys, so don't embarrass me.
I'm sorry. But, you know. And now it's technically the 1 year anniversary of my channel. So, yay! Because I think I recorded the first video on my birthday. I can't actually remember. I think it was. I should check that. And then possibly do like a 1 year special. Maybe it'll just be this week's stream. I'll just do a special stream that'll take slightly longer, or last slightly longer, I should say. And to have it as sort of a special long one. I don't know. Oh, it worked. Yeah, that was just my brain not working. I accidentally held the button and jumped 3 times, and I threaded the needle down the gap. That's what I said I thought would happen before, but it didn't. And that time it did, and I was like, there's not meant to happen. I was prepared to die. Then I almost clutched it, but it's just, I bottled it at that last, well, not curve, but the ziggity zag. But it's been surprising me how smooth the second one has been. Like, I've been doing really well at it. I've been super central, which has been nice. Proving how much I love the wave for just how easy it is to get to grips with. It's just so smooth, I love it. Okay, good luck me. Yeah, I was too high on that one. I knew it would happen as soon as I said, yeah, I've been really central, it's been super easy. I've also, like, my brain has gathered how many clicks I usually have to do in that bit. So, like, I don't know the number even slightly. If you asked me, my brain would go, I don't know. But visually, my hand and my brain, they sync and just know what to do. And I'm just sort of, I'm a passenger, technically. I'm a spectator. Like, I'm as much a spectator as you watching the video. Essentially, I'm just here going, and you're just like, you're doing all these things, except you understand how I die easier. Because I have to put in some mental energy to what I'm doing. Because these beginning parts, I'm not acknowledging what I'm doing. I'm just pressing the button and mindlessly talking. That's why that stuff happens. But also that part is kind of awkward. And I don't have that bit consistent. I just sort of do it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. So that's how this part works in my brain. I held the button. Why did you start going up again? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Genuinely have no idea what happened there. It's a little bit sad. But, oh, it's okay. Ouch. That's so mean. Come on, we got some more good attempts. We're doing well. Like, I actually believe we can make progress in this video, or at least, like, even if we don't make progress, I'll be happy if we make it to the part where my progress has ended previously. Because that part is pretty hard for me. But yeah, I also just need to get that, like, I need to get there more, because my brain apparently bottles it at the last second a lot today. Don't do that thing. Where did the term bottle it come from? I assume it came from, like, someone just putting something into a bottle, probably a liquid, and someone saying, just bottle it up, would you? Just put it in a thing and cover it and close it. I don't know. Oh well. Oh, that's what happens when it's so low. Like, I was almost convinced it was gonna bonk, but, like, I didn't really press the button at all. And when I did, it just had no effect. It was too late. A little bit sad. A little bit sad. But oh well, that's just what happens. That's just what happens. But oh well. How long do you think this video is going to be then? So I'm going to say it's maybe the first, or at least the first closest to an hour-long episode. And I say closest because of what just happened there. As much as I'm doing well, I'm having a handful of pretty bad attempts. Like, I'm probably going to have 20 to 30 attempts in this video that just, they're not going to make it past what I say I'm consistent at. And the other's going to be like, yeah, pretty good. Like, as long as I make it to, like, just past this bit and into the next spaceship part, that's what I class as a reasonable attempt. Like, if I die, not there, the next part, where you, well, not the next part, the bit just after that where you go down and you got to avoid the spikes on the bottom of the screen, that part, like, I was too busy thinking about the future for my brain to for my brain to understand what was happening at the time, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. It's a shame, but nothing I can do now. It's in the past, in it mate, in it bruh, in it something else, I don't know. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, this part, right there, that's a decent attempt. Making it past there is amazing. I really want to make it to the wave part consistently, like every time. What do you mean? It didn't jump off of the thing when I was holding the button, so I had to, like, when I realized it hadn't jumped, my brain just sprung into action and pressed the button, thankfully. And then, of course, it goes and screws me over and not jump on that part either. My mouse is dying, my mouse is dying, I am crying because my mouse is dying. That went surprisingly well, rhyming-wise. Not that it really matters, but still. That was pretty good. Pretty sweet rhymes, bruh. Yeah, if it's the longest video, I'll call it a success. But I'd also like to make it to that part once. We've made it close to there a bunch of times. We just need to make it past the spaceship, where you got to do the really, really smooth bit between all the saws. Like, that bit just feels awesome when you make it, because it's just, it's precise, but when you do it, it just feels so good. Trust me, man, it's awesome. Too high. It wasn't too high. Something went in my eye before doing that section. I was worried about it. Go! Oh, okay. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. We made it to the part I wanted to. I'm happy. I didn't realize, like, how sensitive that part was going to be with the ups and downs. It was more sensitive than I expected. It's the only reason why I died. But now I understand I need to be a bit more gentle with the button. That bit is so precise, because you're going so slowly. So, like, normally, with Spaceship, you're going at such a speed that you get past obstacles pretty quickly, but in that part, because the walls are so close to you, and you'll go up and down really quickly, you can't just let go of the button to go down, or if you're inverse gravity, the opposite. It's slightly different in the way that stuff happens. I don't know, 1 second. Oh, yes! Go! It lagged! It lagged! It lagged before I died, so it threw me off when it jolted me back into the game. God damn it. Like, the tiniest bits like that. It reminds me of in Fortnite. Like, in this game, if it pauses for even the tiniest bit of a second, because you're moving so fluidly and consistently through the level. I don't mean me, I mean just as long as, like, you're not hitting anything, you are just consistently moving across the screen until, like, it slows you down or speeds you up or whatnot. I was scratching my face there. But yeah, while it's doing that, it's fine, but even if it pauses for, like, the tiniest part of a second, it's noticeable and it throws you off of your stride and you have to get back on that saddle real quick, or you'll do what I just did on a good attempt. Like, I had a good chance to make progress there, or even just make it further enough, made it before, but not have a number next to it. And I was talking about Fortnite, but it's basically the same as Fortnite, where my mouse sometimes, because it's wireless and my computer's wireless thing isn't great, and when the computer's doing a lot of stuff at once, it tends to just drop the wireless connection and not be good. It does the same with the keyboard quite a lot, but usually it's with the mouse. And you notice it a lot because, like, with the keyboard, it can drop it for like the tiniest amount of time. It's not super noticeable, but with the mouse, it's more noticeable because I'll be moving the mouse across the screen and then you'll just see it like jolt every now and then. I'll be moving it smoothly and then it'll just stop for like the tiniest part of a second and then carry on. It's kind of annoying, but let me focus. God damn it, let go slightly too early and couldn't start clicking in time. Oh well. But yeah, like, I know one of them's my mouse being wireless and kind of meh, and the other one's slightly different, but still, you get my point, I hope. You should get my point, at least. You should. I am very bad. I'm very bad. It's midnight, birthday. Someone fire the streamers. Someone use the, what are they called? The party poppers. Someone get the champagne. No, not champagne. Could I just have like some orange juice or some like any juiced drink that has fruit in it and isn't just like some other dirty juice, or like vegetable juice. Vegetable juice doesn't sound like it could be that nice because vegetables aren't usually sweet. Like the reasons why you can have like really nice apple juice and orange juice and all these other things because they can be sweet. But have you ever heard of like a sweet broccoli? I was gonna say sweet potato, but that's genuinely a thing. But I don't think it actually tastes sweet. Unless it does, but I don't know. I've never gone just eating a raw potato before. But still. Like, you know, they're sweeter. I'm also saying, well, I am saying I have a sweet tooth. I think everyone, to an extent, has a sweet tooth. It's just natural for humans. Because, you know, freaking years ago, before we had freaking factories making Jaffa cakes, sweet stuff was hard to come by, which is the stuff that like gives you the fat and body mass and keeps you alive for longer. Like, sure, you need other stuff too, but that stuff was just amazing for us back then. But now we have too much of it, and that's why people are fatter. Oh, I slowed down and it still didn't pull up half fast enough. Damn, that part. Like, I love that part. It just is so satisfying. You have no idea when you pull it off. It's just, oh, it's good. But, yeah, when stuff like that happens, it's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, the reason I feel fat now is because, you know, we can get that stuff so easily. Back then, it was just a luxury. And I don't mean, like, 100 years ago or 200 years ago. I mean, like, back when we had to freaking hunt our own food and stuff, it was so hard to come by something with a sweet taste that it was just such a luxury. And it should still be a luxury, technically, since we don't need it in abundance, but, you know, we can get it. Yeah, what I was saying is we can get it, and we can get it in abundance, so we do, because it's the nicest tasting food, because, you know, the stuff that's better for you should taste better, surely. 1 second. I tried to pull up the tiniest amount. That part I remember being so hard. Oh, I'm going to count that as progress, because that was an actual attempt where I went for it, and actually was going for the thing. The other times were sort of, okay, what do we have to do again? What do we have to do again? How sensitive is this? That one was a bit more, I'm doing this and still getting to grips with, like, how much I need to press the button. But we've made it there multiple times, and we sort of know what we've got to do now. And by that I mean, I've always known what I've got to do there. It's just that bit's super hard. And maybe it's not that hard. Maybe it's, like, actually kind of easy, and it's harder than I'm making it seem. And I'm just bad, but I'm pretty sure it's hard because it's a spaceship, and I hate the spaceship. So it is me, but shut up, okay? Let's do this. That was awful. I was so low, that I got into a bad pattern, because I usually get into a pattern of clicking. That one was not good. Because I was so low that I was not as high as I expected to be later on. Like, that was not a good way to die. It was so easy to survive. Just hold the button for a bit longer, let go when you're in the gap. But it's the patterns, man. It's the patterns. But I don't know the patterns. 10 points if you get that reference. And if you don't, then go watch Pixels. Sure, you may not like that kind of film, but I do. Because it's just silly. And I like silly films. Like, my sort of type of film is silly or action. Like, usually films that, you know, that sort of thing isn't going to happen in real life. But, you know, you'll watch the film because it's like, yeah, it can't happen in real life. So let's see it in a film. You know? It's one of those kind of films. And then again, a lot of the films I watch could have that thing happen, but, you know, probably not. Not in the near future, at least. Like 2012 with the sort of end of the world sort of thing. Sure, that's gonna happen at some point, but probably not soon. Isn't the film like based off of when the Mayans were like, yes, the world's gonna end in the date 12/21/12. So the 12th of the 21st. 21st? No, the 21st of the 12th. So, like, for us, it would be 21/12/12, because that's how we work. You know, we work with day, month, or day, week, month, year. But in this context, I mean, it's day, month, year. Which, to me, makes so much sense. You work from the smallest thing to the largest thing, rather than month, day, year. Like, why? That's just weird. Like, it doesn't make sense in that ordering pattern. Sure, if you've brought up with it, I'm not saying you shouldn't use it. I'm just saying, like, who came up with that idea to have it in that order? Like, sure, it's not making much difference, but, like, just work from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. You know? You wouldn't list things in, like, day, month, week, year, would you? That's just a really weird order. Like, in maths, you wouldn't work out in the chunking method, which I spoke about in a recent episode as well. You wouldn't do that in, like, the tiny numbers, then the hundreds, then the tens, then the thousands. You do it in the biggest to the smallest. In this case, you do it smallest to biggest. Why would you do it 12/21/12? It should be 21/12/12. Sure, it doesn't sound as good, but still. It just makes more sense, in my opinion. That's because I was brought up with this system. Sure, to you it may make more sense, and it'd probably make more sense to me if I was brought up with your system. But you still got to think about, like, why. Sure, it makes more sense to you, but if you think about it logically, can you tell me a logical reason why the person that made that system made it in that order? I want to hear it. I'm not going to say it's all stupid unless I can back it up. Or if you just make a stupid excuse like,
they felt like it, or they were drunk.
Yeah, you shouldn't trust drunk people's ideas. That's not gonna end well. There we go. Yeah, that's why so many unintended pregnancies happen, because they listen to drunk people, or they're just both drunk at the same time. You know? It happens, man. It's kind of sad. Oh! Literal progress! God, that part is hard. I forgot you have to go up that bit as well. Well, I didn't forget. You can see it. But I forgot how hard it was to pull up again. But we've made progress, man. I made it through the gap. The needle was threaded. Thank you, birthday. You are worth something, and not just a number. Thank you. Yeah, back to the film. Yeah, the film was about the world ending, like, wow, the Mayans got it right, and the world ends. But people survive because governments and money exists to build giant boats. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the film, but you should go and see it. Like, I've seen it on sale for 50 pence in some shops here. Not the big shops, like Sainsbury's or Asda or Tesco's. Just sort of like little shops that sell like old games like sex, spelt C-E-X. Game, probably wouldn't have it for that cheap. And just loads of like little charity shops and stuff. They often have like little DVDs that'll sell for cheap, and I've seen it for like 50 pence, and it's like, that's a steal. Like, I would say it's literally worth that 50 pence watching it the first time, but that's because I like the film. Maybe you don't, but personally, that's a great film. A great film. 1 second. Oops, I accidentally left. Okay, I was just checking OBS because I just had a horrible thought go through my brain. I don't have a clue how many attempts I was on. Oops, I'm going to give myself another 30. Because I have no idea how many I was on. Because I mashed escape, which makes it leave. Because I was trying to escape and do stuff, but I pressed the button too vigorously. But yeah, I was just checking that OBS is actually recording, because I don't know what it is, but Geometry Dash is really, really weird with recording. And it's making Isaac weird with recording as well. Because I've got a thing that is set to record Geometry Dash, but it doesn't capture it. The OBS doesn't find it until like 5-10 seconds into Geometry Dash being on and ready to play. And sometimes it'll be huge and it'll only be on part of the tab for Geometry Dash. Sometimes it'll be tiny and it'll pick up a tiny amount of it. I don't even move the tab, so I don't know why it does it. It's really weird, and it makes it do that for Isaac, and it's kind of annoying, but oh well. Oh, how did it get so low? Like, legitimately, explain to me what happened there. Like, I pulled up very gently to make it so it would ease the impact. Started pulling up just after then, and it barely lifted anything. It essentially leveled out. I don't know why it did that. Like, it was one of those moments where it just goes against what I know about the game and makes me question things. It's very confusing. But oh well. God. Just started thinking about Fortnite. Today, Fortnite has been not bad, but I've been very unlucky once again. Every death essentially was just luck. 1 second. I'm bad. But yeah, a lot of deaths were just like complete luck based. Or completely luck based. Like one of them was like the first round I had, I landed, unless this wasn't the first round, I can't remember. But one of the rounds I had, I landed at the prison. No weapons. Couldn't find a single one. I found a trap and placed it. And then I saw it killed someone, so I went to get the loot from the person. And then someone with a shotgun found me and took me very low on HP. So I ran off, because they didn't have the range on me. And I had no resources either. So I went to get the weapons from the person that died to my trap, hooked back around, and someone came out of a door with a rifle. I went through another door to try and escape them, since I was outside of the building at this point. Went in a door to try and escape them, and it was a dead end. So me leaving that room would cause me to die, so I decided to jump into their face and just instantly died. I couldn't do a thing. It was kind of sad. Oh my god! Well, I wasn't meant to do that, but it worked. Fair enough. How did that work? I thought that bouncy thing was forbidden. That was awful. Genuinely awful. But yeah, that was sad. Like, I couldn't do anything in that situation. I had no weapons, nothing to build with to escape. I was just completely boned. Another round I had was kind of funny. Like, I landed on this hill, and someone else landed there too. And the thing they landed there before me. Well, I landed first, they landed at the chest, I didn't quite get there. And as they were opening the chest, I ran up and grabbed the weapons from behind them. And they were not very happy, so they went off of the cliff and just gently went down. Shot them once on the way down, shot them the next time, went down the floor. Grabbed their shield potion and took it. And 1 second. Oh my god, I keep going off of that part. What is wrong with me? God damn it. But yeah, it's not the other person on the bit they slid down to, because there was more chests there. And I had a submachine gun out of a chest that was sort of next to where they were at this point, because they weren't quite in the range to hear it. And they had mini shields, and I saw them drinking some. So I quickly went up behind them with my submachine gun, just popped them in the back of the head a few times. And they died after 3 shots. It was kind of sad, because they hadn't quite finished drinking the thing, so I had all the mini shields as well. This person had no idea I was there. I completely stealthed them. What I should have done, in hindsight, was just like start dancing to see what they would have done. But admittedly, that was a bit risky. But they had no outfit, and they were standing in the middle of just the middle of nowhere, just healing. So I decided just to, you know, end them. And yeah, after I got that person, I went down to get their mini shields because they fell off the mountain. Fully healed myself, and someone started taking a pop at me. So I just started shooting them on the mountain with my crossbow. So I had the, you know, higher damaging weapon at a better range. And god damn, I'll be quiet again, I'm sorry. Gah! Pulled up slightly too early. Gosh darn it. God damn it. But yeah. Missed all the shots. They didn't hit me at all. And then I went to the football stadium, sort of next to Tilted Towers-ish area. And below Pleasant Park and above Greasy Grove. And there was someone there, and I decided to take a pop at them with my crossbow. Missed all my shots because I'm bad. Then this other person, well, not that, no, the other person just went away. I couldn't see him anymore. They built a base, sadly, so I couldn't crossbow them anymore. So I decided to get out my minigun, which I'd just gotten from a chest. Since I had the spare spot, so I decided to use it to take down the build. Hit one shot. They weren't even building away, and my bullet RNG was so bad. And I have died to someone and I was second to this because they had a minigun. They killed me with a minigun, and I was second because of it. They were like the same distance away, but my bullet RNG was apparently just that bad. And I was building away from them at this point in my game, which I had lost before, trying to survive against the minigun. I was sad. I was trying to build away, would not happen. The game was not having it. But mine, nope. I hit one bullet. A singular bullet. I had no shotguns. Then, like when that guy eventually ran away behind a hill and I was about to chase him, I heard someone below me and he had a shotgun and just insta-killed me. Which was not my happiest moment. And then my bullet RNG with my rifle was so bad and I landed no shots, which wasn't the best. But, well. So yeah, that round I died from just not having the loot to deal with someone. Another round went well. I can't remember where I landed. Oh yeah, I landed on a mountain. A sort of a different mountain next to the other one, which I mentioned. Decided to take a pop at someone else on the mountain which I originally was on and did some damage to them with the new accuracy thing in Fortnite, which is nice. I dig it. Then someone decided to take a pop at me from the top of the mountain because I landed on a little bit lower part of it because I'm bad at landing. And just insta-killed them because they were a noob that just stood still and just let me shoot them in the face with a rifle as they missed like every shot when I was not standing still, because that's a bad thing to do in Fortnite. It's very bad. And yeah, they did not last very long. I went to the top of the mountain. So that was my first kill. Then I had to go get my food from downstairs, came back. I hadn't been killed, which was nice, because Andy kept me alive. Thanks, Andy. Shout out. Go subscribe to our channel. Oh, that was very close. Ow. That was horrible. At least it lets me keep talking. Everyone's like, no, no. But still, shut up. But yeah, this next one was quite good. I went to a bit just in front of Tilted Towers, so I couldn't see anyone. The circle was coming in. So from where I am, Tilted Towers, I was like on the clock tower side. Well, I was to the west of Tilted Towers. Just on the hill. And someone was then climbing up, and I decided to take a quick pop at them. Then I hid behind a hill and built away slightly, and they didn't know where I was. And then when they came back, like, up the little hill I was on, I then eventually peeked out and just completely wiped him. It was so sad. And he was a Dark Voyager, so he was okay at the game. It was just kind of funny. That was so lucky. That was more lucky than you can believe. Jesus Christ. Oh, I deserve it. I completely deserve it. I pressed the button, it didn't jump. But at the same time, that happened in a previous section, so I'm not even mad. Like, you know where I kept accidentally going off of in the Sonic the Hedgehog section, where I kept just bouncing off the thing into the ceiling and just insta-dying because I'm an idiot? Keep forgetting where I need to go off of. That's where I pressed the button and nothing happened. And then I completely clutched it. And the same happened at the end bit, so I'm not even mad. I should have died before then. But I got lucky. But yeah, in this thing, that guy's got completely destroyed. It was one of the smoothest kills I've ever had. It was so good. Not in real life context, but still, in the game it was very nice. Focus. Smooth as butter. 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 That bit is so good. Love it. Oh, I made it. I made it. That's more progress, man. I held the button because I was so close to that wall I thought I was going to die. And if I let go of the button, I'm pretty sure I would have died. But yeah, back to what I was saying. And the reason why I died in that run, I died after those 2 kills. Just sheerly because I went to the hill to the south of Tilted Towers after that. And I died there. Because I slid off of the edge of the cliff to go to a slightly lower part of it. And there was a dude there that just instantly shotgunned me in the face. We didn't know each other were there. It was so sad. I just was completely shocked. He made no noise, I made no noise until I slid down. It was so sad. So smooth, I love it. I love it, man. That bit is so good. And that bit feels pretty good too now. Slightly too high. Slightly too high. That bit is feeling decent now, though. I made progress on, like, not exactly the next attempt, but the next attempt I got there was technically progress. It was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna take this beyond 30 attempts, because I just realized, like, we were at, like, 50 something, so I'm gonna go to, like, 45. Sure, it might be a few too many attempts, but you know what, who cares? It's a special birthday video, and it's going so well, I can't stop. But yeah, he instantly shotgunned me in the face, and I had my rifle out. Because I was just in complete shock that there was just a man there. It was a very weird spot. And I can't remember if I died on any other rounds. That may have been my final one. Either way, it was a bit like, wow. Ouch. But yeah, it was kind of sad. But it was fun. That round was fun. I'm trying to think of other rounds that I may have had. We had some duos rounds today with a friend. Not Marley, sadly. No offense to the other guy, but still. Ah, that's bad. Yeah, some duo rounds with him. It was good fun. Apart from when I had extremely bad luck on the loot. Like, the amount of times I'd just be like, no guns, no guns, no guns. Oh, someone shotgunned me in the face. Good. Since my aim is supposedly meant to be getting better, it has not been getting better. It has been, actually. Like, I've been getting much better shotgun kills recently on peoples. It's Scratch my eye. Like, sometimes I choke really badly in Fortnite with shotgun fights, but sometimes I'm like really good with it. It just seems to be kind of random, because I'm inconsistent. Something's in my left eye. Get it out. Get it out. I had to mention it just so I can't make the excuse afterwards and have it seem like an actual just excuse when it isn't real. But it is real, I promise. That was awful. Held the button far too long. What I need to do there is get in the bottom of the portal and just barely get over that bit. That is my new plan. Let's hope it works. Ouch. That was very bad. Very, very bad indeed. Yeah, like, my favourite weapon in Fortnite has to be the snipers. Like, the feeling of, like, it just feels so good to get a kill with the sniper. Especially if it's at a decent range. It's just very good. Especially if it's just a clean headshot. Just insta-kill. Like my 253 meter snipe. That one was just, mwah. It was beautiful. It was just like the most satisfying thing. Sure, the guy was not moving. Well, he was moving up and down a little, but he was very high up, and that was a one shot. So he didn't know I was there. Like, I'm just imagining the delay on the sound. Since I've been killed by snipers I haven't seen before, and the delay is there. You hear the shot, then you die. But I'm just imagining the delay for that guy. Because the ones that I've been killed by have only been like 100 meters. That's more than double. So the delay is probably more than double. But still, it'd be kind of sad, I feel. Okay, that's good. Something else has been happening a lot in Fortnite. So I've been like getting in two fights at once. Didn't mean to click. I didn't mean to press that. It's not even that I pressed early. Like, my finger just got happy to press the button that many times. Like, keep pressing the button. And I'm like, no, finger, stop it. Stop it. It's too many times. It's bad. That's very bad. You should not do these things. It's very bad. But yeah. Stuff. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I tend to get in fights with two people at once. Not by my own accord. I'm just getting a fight with someone, and then someone else comes along. And it's usually behind me. So it goes very wrong, and oftentimes I just get killed in crossfires, which is kind of sad. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Ah, itchy chest, itchy chest. Go. I thought I was further to the right and wouldn't have clipped that thing. It was so close. So close. Oh well. Like, we've actually made progress. I said I could. I kind of believed myself. I believed in myself. But I didn't believe that I actually would. But I believed that I could. It may not make sense me saying that, but I believed that I could do it, because I know I can. I just didn't think that I would, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me either way. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, it makes sense to me. And that's all that matters, because this is all me, baby. He lied. But still, you know. That was so bad. I didn't even press the button. What is wrong with me? It just splat. God, that one was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Okay, let's not have that happen again. Please. I beg of you. I beg of you. Oh my god. How the thing my finger does not come off the button. That's why I said, oh my god. I feel like I'm just happy that I've made progress. I'm just like, yay, just go nuts and play the game. No one cares, just do a thing, la 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 la. Either way, that's just what's happening right now, so. That's what I'm gonna put it down as. Doo-doo. First I've done it in the video. Damn. Goals. Okay. Oh, that was bad. That was robbery. Daylight robbery. Pardon me, Jesus Christ. I apologize. I also apologize if I don't actually get 100 attempts in. But I'm going to go to 45 because I know I was very close. Well, I know I wasn't very close. I was at 50 attempts essentially when I died. Well, when I accidentally came off. Plus I was at 30 minutes, which says that I was at 50, possibly just past 50. So I'm going to 45. I could just go to an hour, to be honest. But no, I'm gonna say no to that. I need some sleeps. So I'm going out tomorrow. So sleeping is what I need, as much as it's not that far away, but still, shush. My life. My life, okay? Smooth. Go. Good stuff, laddie. Yep, that's what happens when you're too low. I was gonna say, let's try not to be too low. But then when I realised where the portal is, that's very hard to do. Because the portal's actually before that part, so it punishes you for going low, which is a bit cruel. I wish they had put that on the other side. That would have felt, not to say more fair, but just kinda. In a level design context. Okay, I'm quite bad. But yeah. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't expect to get through that section at all in this video, or the next. Maybe the one after that, maybe even the next video, but I doubt it. And that one is going to be recorded tomorrow, I think. Wait, will it? Yeah, it will, because it's a Thursday tomorrow. Well, technically today for me. Since it's 30 minutes past midnight, 31. But you know. Who counts the ones? I do sometimes, but, you know, if you're being precise with time. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. People still get the, like, if it's, like, 3 minutes out either way, no one cares. It's essentially just half past. If it's, like, 10 minutes, I'll probably say 40. You know? But, as long as it's in that small time period, no one cares. It's only a couple of minutes.
You said 3, so it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, okay. It's not a couple then. I need to blink, Jesus Christ. I didn't want to talk, but I really needed to blink. My eyes were just straining. Okay, what are we gonna do this time? Wow! Wow, like, that part, I need to get used to that. Because I just gently tapped the button, and it was just like, Nyom. That's why that bit's so difficult, because it's very hard to, well, just do anything, really. God, remember when it took me over 100 attempts to get there once? And now I can get there once in one attempt every now and then. On average, it'd probably take me 5 attempts in practice mode to get there now. Like, at the maximum, I'd say. Average, probably 3. Depending on if I die in a... Yeah, if it's like that, it doesn't count. Because that's a bad attempt. That's really bad. If it's dying in a way that's just... Okay, I did it wrong. Or I did it stupid. That's fine. But if it's dying in a stupid way like that... super stupid... Then, yeah. I want it to be in a way that's just something I die at often, because it's kind of hard. But, you know, that's not what averages are, to be honest. I don't know, maybe 4 at the average. And 4 is my lucky number. Like, 4 and 16 are probably 2 of my luckiest numbers, because 4 is just a number that no one cares about. Everyone likes 1, everyone likes 2, 3, and 5, but 4 is just left lonely. Like, no one ever count down from 1 to 4, or 4 to 1. but with 3s and 5s, people do a 5-second countdown, a 3-second countdown. 1, everyone loves first like number. 2 is the first even. 4 is just lonely, and 16 is a multiple of 4 times 4 to be precise, or multiplied by 4 to make it sound a little bit smarter. So you know, it's that. Or it could be 4 squared, making 16. What's 4 cubed? Isn't cubing something when you get the number, you times it by, multiply it by itself, and then you multiply the next thing by itself as well? I can't remember. It's either that or you then multiply it by 4 again. I can't recall. God damn it. I'm meant to be good at maths. God damn. That's why I don't talk in that section. I've been doing it recently, but still. That's why I shouldn't. That is why I shouldn't. Screw it. I'm going to just go to an hour because we're so close. I was going to go to 45. By then it's going to be like 58. Maybe not. But still, like, I'm just going to go to an hour. This is going to be a special because it's technically my birthday. So I'm going to do a special, right? It's going to be special. Like, I wanted to do like a birthday live stream, but I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh my actual Christ, stop being so bad. But yeah, I was gonna do it, but it's one day off of my normal streams. I thought I'm just gonna do it on the normal day. Since Thursday is my birthday, and Friday is the stream day. Sorry, I was ordering everything in day, because there's birthday, Friday, Thursday, because like every weekday ends in day. It's kind of annoying. Like there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Unless you're singing what's it called? Is it I've Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas, the one where it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Did they say Saturday again now? I can never remember if they just repeat Saturday. It feels, I remember them repeating Saturday and then saying Sunday. But either way, it's one of those songs. I think it's I Got a Feeling. Gotta remember the Black Eyed Peas, man. Shouldn't talk in this section. Stop it. I was so close to the floor. You have no idea unless you were watching. Oh, that was good. That was so good. I just need to hold the button slightly earlier. Slightly earlier. Got it. Okay, 58 minutes. We're nearly there. We nearly there, boys. We nearly there. Okay. I'm gonna call it 2 more attempts after this, and that's gonna be an hour. Of course, it dies right there. That's making it difficult. Oh, it's making it difficult. That's like one of the first times I've died like that in the video. That always happens when I say something like that. It's not even that that's putting pressure on. It's just the game is just like, no, you're not allowed to say these things, because then you get expectations. So I must kill you for it. I'm like, but that's not nice. Don't do these things, game. That make me sad. That's making me sad. That was so bad. I swear I didn't hold the button that long, but I'm just going to accept it, because it's the last attempt now. In all likelihood, as long as I don't fail extremely early, but even then I'll probably like have the outro be that long. Wow. Not 50 seconds long. I didn't expect to die there. God, it happens so rarely. Why does it always happen like this? Every time, man. How many videos have I made the outro, not outro, the final attempt longer because I've died like that? Or at least wanted to. On the final attempt, it's just gone, nope. Everything bad's gonna happen to you. Because I swear that happens all the goddamn time. But yeah, it's most likely the last one. Let's do this. Let's make it a good one. Make it at least to the waves. Second one will be lovely. I knew it. I knew it. Didn't even make it to an hour on that attempt. But we made it to 81% in the video, so I'm happy. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you did. Well, I hope you're still enjoying the series. Not Seeds, it's not Isaac. But yeah, I hope you did well. No, that's still Seeds. I hope you enjoyed the series. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.